at the boy child, it is impossible for a community to thrive without the boy child. Because he's a seed carrier, he's a leader, he's a father. And therefore, if we are going to have thriving communities, we must make sure that the boy child is in the center and his dreams and vision are validated. And that is the work I'm actually trying to do. When I went to the universities in Nairobi, I found that drug and alcohol and abuse and substance abuse was very rampant. And to my very surprise, that 1 year they had lost 55. They had committed suicide. And I asked myself, as a mother, would I just sit back, watch a generation being wiped by substance and alcohol abuse and do nothing? And that is when I started the advocacy and decided to become the boy child champion. And what we are doing is we are going out, and I must thank the government, most sincerely, the president, the deputy president, the minister for interior. They came in very strongly and they started advocating the cause of a boy child, where they are now working with the administration to make sure this illicit brew is removed, and every wines and spirit that is raised with poison is being removed from the shelf, and whatever is left is what that does not kill our boys. And when I look at the whole scenario across the world, I find this is replicated everywhere. And if I have to advocate for you girl children, now don't be jealous, I can tell you, when I mitigate the case of a boy child, I'm actually speaking for the girl child. Because where you go and find gender-based violence, it has something to do with that era that we created. Because when you get married to a man who has not gone to school, and you have gone to school, he sees you as not as an asset, but a threat. And that starts the gender-based violence. So the moment we address the issues of getting this boy child to get the access to education and being respected and honored, and the dreams being validated, when he goes up to the level that you are going to have balanced families. And therefore, when you hear me talk about it, it is so important. The female genital mutilation, that is the FGM, if we want to end it, we don't need to put money where we have been putting it. What we need is to speak, to have a conversation with the boy child. If he agrees to get married to a girl without a cat, it will end overnight. And that is why there is importance for us to have a conversation with the male counterparts. And I think the world is a good place to live in. And I believe as we work, as we do all these things, let's have a place for family. Because if family was united and family grew together and family worked together, we will not have the frustration that is taking men and women to the place where they are suicidal, they are frustrated, and they are depressed to the level they don't want to live anymore. And therefore, as women, and I will talk to the women because we are mothers, and even those who will be mothers tomorrow, let's parent our children better than we are doing now. Let's avail time to our children. And once they understand and they can get connected, they don't need things. They need to be loved. They need to be cared for. And the moment you do that, it will be okay. Women folks, also, let's respect and honor our husbands.